Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Please like and subscribe. So today is the final episode of our series, our mini series called Breaking Into the Recruitment Agencies. Unfortunately, this time around, we were not able to break into any of them, okay? But I have to let you know that there are a ton of other recruitment agencies that are available, that they hire South Africans, just we have not spoken about them. So what I'm gonna do going forward is that if I come across a recruitment agency and then I have experience with them, then I will definitely come and make a video and share my experience and reviews with you guys, just as I'm about to do with today's last episode. Okay, we're almost at 2,000 subscribers. Please subscribe. Thanks. So today's recruitment agency is called Quick Team. So they don't specifically hire South Africans, but they just hire globally. So I found out about this recruitment agency when I was scrolling through a platform called Remotive, and I applied for a position. I think it was, I forgot. Okay. So when I applied for that position, I got, the normal confirmation email that we got your email, like we got your application, fine. And I think after a day or two, I got an email saying, hey, we are inviting you for an interview. I thought, wow, they move fast. And if you know anything about me, you know that we move fast. I like when we move fast. I like when recruitment agencies are like this, So he sent me a link saying book a date for an interview, and I booked for Thursday afternoon. I think it was like 5 p.m. on Thursday. So I spoke to this nice guy. We were just having a normal recruiter candidate interview. It was nice, straightforward. He was asking about my CV, my experience, am I happy with the money that was listed over there? And he was just telling me about their company and how they do their things, and we did not have any internet issues. Clock that, if you know, you know. Right? So after that, he said he would get back to me maybe on Monday. So the interview is Thursday and he would get back to me on Monday. So we were going to have Friday and the weekend of me waiting back to hear from this guy, right? And then he was like, do you have any questions for me? I said, so what happens if maybe I don't get, like the client decides to move on with somebody else? Do I stay in your database, or would I have to wait for a job to be posted on your websites for me to apply for another job if I still want to work with you guys? And he said, no, you remain in our database, and if there's something that matches your experience, we will definitely call you back. That's if you don't move forward with this particular client that we are looking to hire for. I said, okay, that makes sense. Remember, we're waiting to hear back, and the feedback would be on Monday. But on Saturday in the morning, like 9 a.m., I get an email from somebody who is not from Quick Team saying, hey, my HR person sent me your application and I'm just doing a follow-up with these questions that I need you to answer so that we can get the feel of how you work. And I was like, who are you? Who's this person? Because she wrote her name and the name of our company. So I did not put two and two together to think, oh, she is the client from the Quick Team people. There is nothing that talks about Quick Team. She just said her HR person referred her to my application. Well, obviously I answered the questions, but I was like, who are these people? So I was just searching around to find out if I had ever applied to these people. And then it just hit me that, oh, maybe the feedback is today and not on Monday. So I just concluded that, it's the client from the Quick Team people. I answered the same Saturday, and Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I got an email saying, hey, thank you for answering, but it was a tough decision. We decided to move forward with another candidate. And I was like, Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was like, okay, thank you so much. If anything else opens up and you feel like I could be a good fit, hit me up. That's what I do nowadays. If I get a rejection and I feel like there's a vibe, I will definitely get back to that person and say, hey, remember me for other roles in your company. Apparently that's what you're supposed to do. I saw this tip from somebody, I think on TikTok, saying, some recruiter on TikTok saying, don't leave the rejection emails alone. Respond and say, hey, remember me. Apparently they will remember you. I don't know, I have not seen the results of that theory, but I am pretty much doing that. Okay, so after I got that rejection, I went back to the Quick Team people. I sent them an email and then I said, hey, the client moved on with somebody else, please remember me for future positions as well. At this point, at this rate, we all understand that unemployment just being unemployed and looking for a job is like a humiliation ritual. See how I'm just begging everybody that I come across. Okay, so that is my little experience about Quick Team. I went back to their website right now just to see if they have any jobs available, and the jobs that are there is like old jobs, especially when it filters the location to South Africa. It's like from 6 months ago. I don't think that's gonna matter anymore. I think like it's filled, they forgot to remove it there. But the way they move so fast, if a job is very old, I wouldn't bother. But do check them out. They are also a recruitment place. They help candidates be matched with US based clients. And that's a little bit from me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, so going forward, we're just going to do what we always did. I'm gonna find a job and then plug you guys while I give you my experience with how I went about the job or the company, just like we were doing. And if it's a recruitment place, we also mentioned that, okay, it's a recruitment place. Okay, so that's it for this series. Season 1 finished, but if we have to be honest, season 1 didn't do so well with the numbers. I don't understand why. Okay, I'm digressing, but I don't understand why YouTube really just has my account in the pits of hell. Let me out, okay? Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Bye.